What I want to talk about now is probably one of the most important fundamental changes you can make in all of the way that you interact with women. And in order to explain this, I want to first talk about how most guys view women and act towards women. So most guys, when they're wanting to meet a woman and probably have sex with her, they're thinking in terms of the woman's actions, i.e. her having sex with you. And they're thinking in terms of his emotions, i.e. it'll make him feel good if it happens. And they're also thinking about their own internal issues, their own insecurities. It's very much centered around them, and it's very emotional about them. And this is, I believe, 180 degrees backwards from the optimal way to think. And the reason why this occurs is that when you're first learning game, if you're thinking too much about how the woman's thinking and feeling, that's probably going to put you in your head because you're probably insecure and you don't know what you're doing. And so if you're like, oh, is she liking me? How's she reacting? That's going to just, mess you up. At a certain level, though, once you're beyond a beginner level, in order to get to that higher level, you need to be calibrating and changing your approach to each individual woman and treating them as individuals because they are uniquely different, right? It'd be like this. It'd be like if, I don't know, if a soccer team went out with the same exact lineup every single game, regardless of if they're playing against a bunch of 5'3" players or a bunch of 6'10" players, right? It's a completely different sort of game they're playing. They should change their tactics, right? I mean, they're still generally good soccer, but they should change the tactics to the team they're playing. Same thing with women. There's generally attractive male behavior, but then you want to be calibrating to the particular girl, and that's what really getting to advanced is. And so I understand that just getting your own emotions handled is a big deal when you're first learning game, and I understand it's very easy to, if you want to measure results, to be very outcome dependent. Did I get a result? Did I not get a result? But there are a lot of problems with this approach that are going to hold you back. And my contention is this. As long as you have this approach where you're focused on her actions and focused on your emotions, there is a cap on how good you can get. You will never truly get to advanced with that approach. So the approach I'm going to suggest and kind of advocate for and explain over the next few videos is that you flip it around and you focus on her emotions and your actions. Okay, and we're going to go very in-depth as to what exactly that means, how that's done in practice, and what the advantages of that are.